Okay, let's do some good work and talk a little bit about one of the ultimate challenge actually of playing the game, and that is crossing the bridge from what to how. In the R3 approach, we talk about the fact that it's a reality. The real challenge of the game is crossing the bridge from what we were working on and practicing, which is, as we say in the R3 approach, this is our competitive state of mind, over to how it is that we will put this effort to work once we're on the golf course, which is our creative mind. Crossing the bridge will always be the challenge when it comes to playing the awesome and peculiar game of golf. Quite often we get it in reverse. When we're actually working on our golf games, we tend to use our creative mind to the best of our ability, and then when we actually get on the golf course, we shift over into a more competitive state of mind. Well, the fact is, we really should be doing this in the reverse order. In other words, we're really competing when we're working on our games, we're really competing with ourselves actually in order to best develop the things that we are working on, the things that are found on the what axis in the R3 approach. And then the fact is, when we cross the bridge, when we shift our focus over to the how axis and we begin playing, it's now that we should be using our creative mind in order to take what we've got and make it work. If in fact when we're on the golf course and we're overly competitive, it really gets in the way of our being fluid and truly being able to take what we've got and make it work in that good fluid form fashion, which is objective number one in the R3 approach, to play in a perfect good fluid motion state of mind. Well, this is what crossing the bridge is all about. When we have a look at the bridge, actually, what we're doing is we're recognizing the fact that we're moving from perspective number three, the physical perspective, which involves our body, the grip, aim, setup, spine angle, and pivot action, all the physical motions that we're making. We're now needing to shift our focus over and realize that it's now time to take what we've got and make it work, which is going to involve our belief system and obviously our confidence, our level of confidence during a round is going to have a lot to do with that. That's all part of the tactical process. Perspective number four, the tactical perspective, which obviously has to do with our mind, the control center. Well, in the R3 approach, in chapters 12 and 13, chapter 12 is all about perspective number four, the tactical perspective, and then chapter number 13 is all about our belief system. In these two chapters, we'll get into some really good detail in terms of what it truly means to develop the ability to shift our focus from the competitive state of mind over to the creative state of mind, better understand what emotional momentum is all about, the difference between emotional processes and mental processes, and how they play into our ability to comply with law number one, and that is to genuinely be able to take what we've got and make it work to the best of our ability once we're out there on the golf course playing. Okay, so let's have a look at chapters 12 and 13, both very good chapters in terms of what's truly required of us when we play the game of golf, and that is to cross that bridge from what to how. Okay, let's continue having fun with the R3 approach, and as we always say, let's continue doing good work.